Approaching the halfway stage in the Major League show jumping season, this is the Power Rankings ahead of Leg 5. In 8th place, we have the Northern Lights. They are down 2 places. They had a hard time at Ottawa, so that sees them in the bottom spot. In 7th spot, we have the Trailblazers. They're in the same spot as last week. They haven't had a fantastic time so far this season. They need a good performance this week. In 6th place, we have the Roadrunners. They're down 1 spot for the 2nd week in a row. Again, a couple of tricky performances, but they had a good start to the season, so there's still chance for them to come up in those season standings. 5th spot goes to Team Lugano. They had a tricky start to the season, but had an amazing win in Ottawa, with Kent Farrington, Natalie Dean and Vanessa Hood all gelling together as a team to create that fantastic performance for the win. That sees them come up 3 points in our overall power rankings. In 4th spot, we have the Crusaders. They've been pretty consistent this season so far, and that sees them in 4th place for the 2nd week running in our power rankings. 3rd spot goes to Team Eye Candy. They were a little bit of a disappointment in Ottawa. They didn't make the top 4, but being last year's season champions and having a few 3rd and 4th placings so far this year, that's why we have them in the 3rd spot. They're still pretty consistent. They've got the likes of Amy Miller, Connor Swale, Jacqueline Steffens on their team, and they're sure to be ones to watch this week. 2nd spot in our power rankings goes to Spy Coast Spies. They are absolutely knocking on the door for a win, with 3 2nd place finishes already this season. Lacey Gilbertson's been a key part of that team. She's been on the team every single time so far this season. They've also got the likes of Margie Engel, who of course is such a strong competitor. Shane Sweetnam's been a fantastic rider for them as well, but just had some really unlucky performance in Ottawa. His horse stopped in the final jump-off. This just saw them get the silver medal rather than the gold, so they are absolutely hungry for the win. Well, there are no surprises about who is in the top spot. It is, of course, Team Helios. 3 sensational wins so far, each of those with different lineups of horses and riders. It didn't quite go their way last time in Ottawa. It was the same lineup that won in Toronto, but unfortunately it just didn't go their way. However, they still hold the top spot in the overall season standings. The points gap's narrowed a little bit, but they have Ashley Bond back here this week, so I'm sure there'll be a team to watch, and that's what has them at the top of our power rankings. Don't miss a minute of this week's team competition from Traverse City. All of the action will be live on MLSJ TV.